Hi guys, how are you today? So, as you can see, I'm feeling really bad, under the weather. I'm just going to do one video today. I got my two besties here to help me out, Freddie and Perry, and I'm going to rely on them today to fill me in on what's going on. Freddie, what's going on today that I missed?
Oh, so we're back on Tom Girardi. Obviously, I hope you've all seen the.
Oh, wait, hold on. Give it a second. I forgot. Let's do back talk until it fills up. Give it a couple seconds.
So today we're going to be talking about the alleged the reported burglary on Tom Girardi's Pasadena mansion. We're also going to be talking about the fact that Erica they're going to be going for her personal assets apparently as well. And we're going to be talking about this.
Let's talk about how we have a new correspondent. That's what we're going to call him, right?
Yes. We've got Ronald Richards on. And this is information that he put out just after we interviewed him on the channel the other day. And we're really excited and hope that he's going to be coming back on again, which he should. We're pretty sure he probably will.
Yeah, he's going to give us updates. So isn't that really, really cool? And we got that connection because of Freddie. Freddie, thank you so much. You are doing an excellent job on Beverly Hills. And I wanted everyone to know that I really appreciate it. Also, I'm under the weather. Someone says, why does Sharrell look like that? I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling good today. So my boys are going to hold me up. Okay, so take it away, Freddie. We're ready.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so it's been reported that Tom Girardi's Pasadena mansion was burgled. And this happened a couple of days after he blocked one of the trustees and a real estate broker.
Wait, stop. What do you mean he blocked him? What do you mean?
So basically, Robert the dentist, Tom's brother, blocked trustee Jason Rund and this realtor on January the 25th from coming into the residence, because obviously the Pasadena property is an asset that they need to be selling.
Oh my gosh, Freddie, are you okay? Keep going. My mind is going to bad places here. Go ahead.
The excuse was that this was due to Tom's health problems and other issues, and this may not be able to be resolved for months. The other problem that we've got with this Pasadena residence is that the property is not being adequately maintained, and expenses of the estate are mounting up, including insurance payments and maintenance, because obviously Tom's got no money. He can't afford the upkeep of this property. You know, he can't even afford to pay for basic utility bills for this house. So they're unpaid. So I don't understand how come they haven't been turned off on him as of yet, to be honest.
I'm just going to say something here. The timing, you know what I'm going to say, Pierre, he's smiling. You don't think Tom set this whole thing up, do you guys?
Well, look, if I had a house like that, right, and I know.
Thank you, Lisa.
They was going to come and seize everything in my house. I don't want them to know I have anything in my house. So let me set up this burglary and have them remove everything. That's my opinion. Maybe it could be something like that.
I don't want to think that. Freddie.
I don't want to either. But, you know, Tom, I'm sorry. It just seems a bit too good to be true that 3 days after you tell Trustee Rund and this realtor that they can't value your property, and 3 days there's this burglary, it doesn't make sense. You know, Ronald Richards said on Twitter a few hours ago that that is it seems to be a way to dissipate personal property from his residence.
Tom.
And so now, if these people come back and assess the house tomorrow, he'll let them in.
Yeah.
He'll let them in.
I don't know what he's doing. I mean, is he burying like things? Is he like making, and he's going to make like a treasure map like a pirate?
Yeah.
And he's also,
when he make that treasury map, he got to do it twice. Remember, he got dementia.
or maybe, I don't know, someone like his brother. But the other thing that as well that doesn't make sense is that how was Tom able to sort of do a filing of this burglary when he allegedly has short-term memory loss? Right. Someone with this, dementia and short-term memory loss,
right?
He wouldn't know how to be able to do this type of thing.
I agree. How can he write that report, but he can't write a check for the utility bill?
And he just is making, Tom, you need to accept the fact you need to be going to your old people's home, some retirement village, I don't know. And then
Freddie, you're killing me. Please don't make me laugh. I do not feel good. You think Tom needs to go to a retirement home?
He's got no money and he can't live in this Pasadena house. And Tom, it's just time from what the evidence that's there, I think, it's time to be honest, pray in that chapel for one last time to God. That's why you had it in the first place. Confess those sins and put the property up for sale.
Can I ask you a question,
Yeah.
Freddie? When you asked Ronald the other day or whenever we did the video, you said, is he going to be able to stay in the house? What did he say? Do you remember his answer?
Sorry?
Okay, remember he's up for eviction, right? He said that they're negotiating. If he cooperates, they may let him stay in the house as long as the house is available. Why they go through the process? If he don't cooperate, then they're going to go ahead and evict him. That's what I pretty much got out of it.
But what I've understood from reading into this is that on Tuesday, Jason Rund, one of the trustees, asked the Los Angeles bankruptcy judge to force Tom out of this house within 14 days so that it can be prepared to go onto the market or to be auctioned.
Tom.
So what he's trying to do is he's playing this game once again of using these stalling types of tactics.
Tom, I'm going to straight out say, you guys, if the timing is awfully convenient for him to get short-term memory loss, and now someone mysteriously breaks into his house. Tom, he's a conniver.
I think Pirate Tom is burying some little treasure.
You guys are in Perry said, he's a con artist to his heart.
But no, that's how things happen. And at the rate he's going with all these convenient things happening, I just hope whoever going against him in court, the witnesses going against him, is around to show up, because that's where he's getting. It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. You can't get any worse. And also, too, Ronald said yesterday, she's not acting like humble. She's not like, neither one of them have addressed the witnesses to say, I'm sorry for the situation or, No,
they haven't. And have you seen the whole reaction of how Erica's gone to La Jolla in San Diego on this cast trip?
Oh, in La Jolla, yeah.
Is it? Oh, it's called La Jolla.
Yes, La Jolla. Sorry, yeah.
Oh my gosh! When people of these housewives been uploading photos and things about this trip, they're like, "How can you condone Erica and stuff?" So even the other housewives and Bravo must be feeling the heat about this backlash. Whilst, yes, they're of course going to be loving the drama that's surrounding this and the ratings, You know, at the same time, I think they know that they're also going to have people questioning their sort of integrity and morals.
I never thought I'd lived a day to see this, but maybe Lisa Rinna will be the only one bold enough to stand up to Erica and give her some hardball questions. Like, you mean to tell me you had no idea that this was going on?
There have been brand new mansion.
There have been so many different reports on what allegedly Lisa Rinna's going to be doing and what her sort of involvement in saying what's what with Erica. You know, I've heard rumors, apparently she's one of the most supportive people about Erica's situation, but she's also said of Queens of Bravo that she's going to be, you know, asking questions, because she said, you know, you bet she's going to talk about it, as I think is what she's said. So I think Lisa is, whilst she is going to ask questions, and maybe she's the one that will bring it up, I've got a feeling that, you know, she could support Erica, because let's not forget, you know, Erica's one of her besties. She knows all of Lisa Rinna's dirt.
Yeah.
About, you know, maybe, you know, she's got to be careful, because, you know, Erica could talk about what allegedly what could Harry do at these like alleged clubs, and what he likes, what his escapades in Canada as well.
Yeah. Okay, what else is going on the internet today?
And Erica, there was just one more thing with that, and that is that Erica has been named, and that they want to be going for her personal assets as well, and that's going to be community property.
It's about time. It's about time. Erica's been getting off scot-free. She knows. I don't care, you guys. This is my personal opinion. I think she knew something. If not everything, she knew something wasn't right. Go ahead, Perry.
Right. No, I mean, she definitely knew when she first met this man. A couple nights in the bed with him and all that stuff. She knew what everything's about. If the next week, if you broke and can't really afford nothing this week, and next week you got a mansion, something going on.
She just knew
about all this stuff.
Yeah.
And like the attorney said, when these lawsuits come in the mail, all this stuff, she didn't see anything.
Yeah.
She knew.
I just don't know what she's playing. She's either really, really stupid. Is one of them. Or she really is an ice princess. I mean,
or both.
I mean, people think like she seems to be like either she is more heartless than like Cruella de Vil, or she's just
Cruella de Vil, Freddie.
Or I mean, she's a bit like Cruella de Vil with the clothes and like, you know, driving around quickly.
Oh God, Freddie.
And I would say that she'd be more close to the Ice Princess, and I'll tell you why. Like, she feel entitled, okay? And everybody overestimating the chick, like thinking, oh, well, she won't talk about it. She feel like she can distance herself and play the innocent role and go there and say, oh, well, that's why I divorced him. I never knew Tom was like that. You know, that's the road she want to go. And trust me, that community property stuff is stuff that they have. That's the stuff they probably had in both of their names or whatever. But she probably got some hidden cash going somewhere else. So she might be okay.
I think she's going to play the denial card this season, personally. That's the third option. She's gonna, and I think she's also going to use that combination of the stupid card, as I call it, you know, pretending she's got no idea. But it's like Erica Jane, you know.
You have to love Freddie. You just have to love him.
You know, this money. You know, we know Tom gave you this 20 million in some way, shape, or form. So you've got to know something that's going on. So, you know, you better be going 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 to this, having to, you know, pay out Tom, because with now that Erica's been, you know, named and there's more of an involvement in what's going on, she may well have to pay Tom spousal support, as she's the only one that's earning an income at the moment.
You know, I would love that.
This has gone from bad to worse.
You know, I mean, like he in their retirement home rocking, she got to pay the bill.
I mean, this is, oh my God. I'm just so glad I'm not these two. All right, what else is going on today, Freddie? What have I missed?
There's been another update from Ronald Richards as I speak. So apparently the trustee is abandoning Tom's 2018 Mercedes S560, and that if you want this vehicle, you can oppose this motion or buy it from the trustee subject to any lien.
What are you saying? They're taking his car? That would be just too.
Could well be.
Oh my God. A Mercedes holds its value, I'm told, right, Perry? Is that true?
It sounds like they took his car and now putting it up for auction. And
Oh my gosh.
That's what I understand. But
Oh my
yeah,
God.
and rightfully so, though. I mean, because why would he need the car if he's unable to drive it?
They can take your car?
With his
Well, I
mental
guess
state.
that's an asset, isn't it? Oh my God. It sucks to be Tom and Erica right now. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen each day. So the poor little man now, he's probably got to walk to the grocery store or something. This is bad. This is
Yeah,
bad.
he got the repo going on. He got the cutoff notice on his front door for the light bill cable.
Hey, you don't think they would cut his light and gas off, do you?
Well, you know, eventually they're gonna have to, eventually. And they can read the news. And first they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he's out of the country. You know, he's been paying all this money. It's a big bill. So
Freddie, you're
maybe
saying he's not paying his light and gas?
No, he can't even afford utility bills, apparently.
Right.
Tom should, he should be living in a retirement home. If he needs a car, he should be driving like some 25-year-old Toyota hatchback.
Oh my God.
Not
Can this get any worse?
And actually, it goes back to show. Remember when we was talking about his taxes, that he had back taxes of $36,000? That's a lot to us.
Yeah.
But for a person that's supposed to have all these millions, that's nothing.
Yeah.
And we always wonder, well, why didn't they pay that? But I didn't know he wasn't paying the cable, the gas bill, the gardener. I mean, I didn't know.
Yeah.
So,
I can't. Why am I laughing?
He don't rob the victims, and now he robbing the damn utility company.
Period. Stop.
They in line to in court. They in line to filing a petition.
So right now, Freddie, you just learned that they're going to take his car. It's a Mercedes.
It's a Mercedes S-Class, yeah, and apparently, from what I'm reading, I think he is able to do opposition, but I don't really see how when it's now and that it can be sold. So yeah, I mean, Tom is just going down. They are going, and Erica now seems to quickly be going down. They're going for her personal assets now, and what's so ironic is she married Tom for the money because she wanted that lifestyle, and now she's got to pay for someone the same age as her dad. Spousal support.
I'm not laughing at what happened, but someone's saying that those little cars.
Yeah, which one? I don't know. As I said,
those economy cars. Someone says he's gonna show up in one of those,
or maybe one of the golf carts or something. Just pull up.
He needs to be driving like a $300 hatchback Toyota that's really old.
Guys, this is so bad. I shouldn't be laughing. I got to stop reading the chat. They're crazy.
I mean, you know what though? I mean, because he shouldn't have robbed those people in the past.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real. We would not feel sorry for nobody else if they would have done this. And I'm not going to start today.
But yeah.
Someone said he's going to be on the bus.
Yeah, he's going to be having to take the subway.
You guys, stop.
Subways for you, Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you guys, stop.
Ooh,
oh,
you
okay.
got past the bus
What
stop.
else is going
Aren't you that old lawyer?
I mean, Tom and Erica, I've said they were the gifts that he's giving. They really are. I mean, it's just getting, Yeah, you know, more and more is happening. I mean, when I said that this was going to get a whole lot juicier, I really did mean it. And I think it is just showing that, you know, it really...
Yeah, you were just talking. You didn't know, like, you
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I will ask Ronald Richards about that. But
okay, that's a good one, yeah.
We asked him more about it, and he's probably answered that anyway. So, yeah.
All right, what else did I miss today? No more, guys. They're going crazy in this.
Oh, did you want me to talk about Mary Coltby?
Go ahead, lay it on us. It's so crazy.
So I saw these. I saw a video, like a recording, that she was
an interview. Yeah,
no, not an interview. So yeah, I'll get on to that. But I saw a sort of like a recording, and it was, I felt clearly Mary's voice telling this like person that they were fat. That is in like in maybe like the orchestra in her church.
Oh, some more recordings have come out.
Yeah.
Wow, Mary Cosby.
These recordings. I mean, this is like the 5th or 6th one, I think, that's been leaked of her allegedly.
I bet you we have those recordings, Freddie. Before the season aired, someone sent me hours and hours and hours of tapes of Mary's recordings, because they used to play back the ceremonies. What do they call services? But I didn't have time to go through them all.
She was like, you need to drink water, or like you should only drink water or something like that. And apparently this person isn't even that fat either. Do
you think they're going to bring Mary back?
Well, I mean, obviously she was in an interview the other day, and she was asked this question, and it doesn't seem she was saying that she's yet to be given a contract for season 2. Now we know that I believe it's Meredith Marks, Whitney Rose, and Heather, and was it Heather the third one?
I think it was Heather, yeah.
And I believe Lisa Barlow might have been given a contract for season 2 as well.
So who does that leave out? Just Mary, right? That's just it. Everyone got a contract but Mary. So there's Jen. We know Jen's coming back. There's Whitney.
Jen I didn't mention. Yeah. So I think they might have all been given contracts, but like Mary doesn't seem to have been given one as of yet. But she was saying like she was like me saying, oh yeah, like I'm not sure if I want to do it or not, and all of this. She denied the rumors out there that she runs a cult as well, and things like that, and just saying, you know, it's just really insulting, and that she cares about everyone that goes to this church, and she doesn't take money from people and things like that.
Wow.
Okay. Well, yeah.
But you know what though? Maybe they'll give her a contract though. I mean, we'll see. I mean, sometimes they do it and they prolong it, huh?
Friend to the show, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, you know how some of these things go.
Has there ever been any cast of the Housewives that you guys can remember after the first season that they brought everyone back? Maybe no. Oh, because there was Charisse. There was so they're always getting rid of somebody, right? Every season.
There's always someone that didn't quite make the fit. Wasn't good enough, too much scandal that just wasn't looking good for the network, and that type of thing, just not the type of behavior that really they should be promoting.
Yeah. Freddie, tell me what you know about Miami, and then I'm going to wrap it up. I need to lay down. What do you know about Miami?
So I've heard from a source that apparently they are now casting. They're in the interview process for doing Real Housewives of Miami. Larsa is someone of interest.
So
they've
good.
got Oriane Seavey, the ex-wife of Phil Collins, former X Factor USA judge Paulina Rubio.
They're interviewing now, you said?
They're interviewing now is what
Do you see Wendy Williams on the show?
Yeah, and I believe Wendy has recently said again that she is still interested in being a friend to the show.
Wow.
But wait, it's weird because from what I've heard, Wendy Williams doesn't have friends. So, and she doesn't live in Miami. I mean,
she was saying that she'd like go on as a friend of Larsa's. So maybe she can hang out with Larsa while she nicks other people.
Wendy Williams and Larsa Pippen. Does she know who Larsa is?
Well, they are both a bit loose, let's be honest.
That's going to be two freaks on the farm, man.
I mean,
I'm trying to say.
Larsa and Wendy Williams.
I mean, they are both pretty loose, though. You've got.
I mean, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. One knows she can get him, and the other one hopes she can get him.
She
means necessary.
Allegedly stole Malik Beasley off his wife, so that's the rumors that are out there.
Larsa Pippen likes to borrow other people's husbands, especially if they're basketball players. I don't see Wendy Williams in that scene. Like, right?
I know. Well, and Larsa's house in Miami, hers and Scotty's house actually went up on the market again the other day. It's listed for $12 million.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, they still haven't sold their Miami house yet.
Oh wow. I mean, and she's going through a divorce, right? They're not officially divorced yet.
From what I understand, no, they're still not officially divorced. And I believe Larsa's living back in Miami again because she was living in Los Angeles for a bit. So I noticed when she first moved to Los Angeles, I could tell that from the background of the house, that she was renting Kyle Mauricio's Bel Air house.
No.
Somewhere else. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I will find a picture of it, but you could just tell that it was Kyla Mauricio's house.
Larsa needs her own spinoff. I don't see her and Wendy Williams being friends, though. This is
keeping up with loose Larsa.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That could be a good one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You said Larsa does LA.
or nicking, or messing with the basketball wives. That's another one.
Yeah,
likes doing that as well.
You guys are so wrong. I mean, but she did it to herself. She has a horrible reputation for being a womanizing.
They can name it No Limits.
He's just one of those people when you've got there's like a divorced person. They're the type that flirt with other people's husbands, and the wives are like, she's the bitch to avoid type.
But how does Wendy Williams fit into all of this? Is she going to go out with Larsa?
I mean, those two could maybe date each other allegedly. I'm just going to keep it like that.
Okay, God.
With those Wendy things and her having like intercourse with that guy, apparently he was married then. So clearly, if that's true, then they both got a thing of taking what's not theirs.
Or either Larsa can have Wendy hold the camera. Somebody else's man. I'm just saying.
Ridiculous. No, but I'm serious. I just
Larsa on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
That's what Wendy with the video camera. Smile,
like,
Larsa.
Wendy gonna go to the nightclubs with Larsa. Larsa likes to hang around rappers. I can't see Wendy around rappers.
Well, it's not good for Wendy to go to clubs, is it? I'm afraid.
I can't see Wendy at a nightclub.
Not even trying to be funny there, but that is where a lot of drugs and things occurs in.
That wouldn't be good for her. No.
Not a good scene for Wendy to be in. But yeah, I mean, Larsa, look, Malik Beasley's only 4 years older than her oldest son. So Larsa still thinks she's about 20. Wants to.
How old do you think she is?
Like some moron on these VIP tables, trying
to guess how old Larsa is. How old would you guess she was? I don't
I know she's 46.
So, and how old is Wendy, if we had to guess?
Wendy's, isn't she like 54, 55, I think?
Yeah, that's a bit of a stretch. I just don't see these two being friends.
Wendy, no, she's 56. 56.
But
I just Googled it.
I will watch.
I mean, she was friends with Nene for a minute. Now we're not saying the friendship is gonna last.
Like Nene's a wife. Nene has set friends. Nene has a name for herself in acting. I don't see Larsa.
Larsa got a name for herself too.
Oh wow, Perry.
No, I'm just keeping it real. She was a wife. I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
And then Orianne Seavey, Phil Collins' ex-wife. I mean, look, she was married to one of the best musicians like of all time. He's one of the only people that can both drum and sing at the same time. And there's been massive scandal around that. She was refusing to leave their $40 million Miami Beach property. She's eventually left. That house, I believe, is now sold.
Oh, they're divorced.
They're divorced, but they got back together weirdly after she divorced her second husband. So her husband after Phil Collins. It's really confusing.
Wait, say it again. She was married to Phil.
She was married to Phil Collins. That was her first husband. Then she married another guy, got divorced from the second guy, and then got back together with Phil Collins.
This is going to be crazy.
And then she decided she didn't like him. And then I think in the summer, she went off to like the Vegas chapel and got married to a toy boy.
Stop, Freddie. Are you serious?
I said this in like the last video when we were talking about Miami. Yeah. And she got married by like one of those Elvis people, like Lily Allen and that guy from Stranger Things did.
This is so good. I'm here for it all. I'm here for it all.
So I think if we get these people, it's going to be really, really juicy.
Good. Yeah. And then what did you tell me you heard about Joanna Kruppa?
Well, I remember Joanna saying that in an interview after Miami was cancelled that she was sort of relieved that it got cancelled. She has hinted over the past that she's not interested in coming back. I haven't heard any sources that have said that she is, but she's maybe the type that if the pay's right, she might come back. I don't know, but she is, I think, doing work in Poland, in her native country of Poland, and things as well. So I'm not really sure whether she actually will be coming back onto the show or not.
All right, and then I got to finish this story. I almost forgot. I was supposed to do this story first, and I really did forget. It's going around that Kelly Dodd is getting fired from the Real Housewives of oh gosh, you guys, I'm having a bad day.
That there have been saying that Kelly Dodd has been fired from the Real Housewives of Orange County. Bravo have not confirmed that. Yes, there have been rumors about that, but we can't say that this sacking has definitely taken place until Bravo and Andy Cohen actually confirm to us viewers and public that is the case, and that is yet to happen from what I'm aware of.
And then Kelly came out a couple of days ago and said she's not fired, but then she also changed her title to a veteran housewife. So
Kelly did.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going on, but as of now, she's not fired. I'm hearing that they want to reboot this season, which is like redo it. I don't know what.
Yeah, Andy Cohen has said that. Yeah, it does need. He said, I can't remember what exactly he said, but he replied to someone on Twitter, and he was like, and they were like, yeah, you need to cancel it, and he was like, if you mean like give it a refresh, yes.
So someone's getting fired. I just don't think it's going to be Kelly Dodd. She's the most interesting thing on that show.
Yeah.
But then on the same breath, she does a lot of scandalous things. I just don't see them firing her. Do you, Freddie?
No, unlikely. They like the person that brings the drama to the show. It's a bit like lots of viewers don't like Lisa Rinna, but let's be honest, she is the one that brings up the storylines and is causing the drama. And with these shows, they need to have a person to play the villain sort of role.
I don't know what it is.
Sort of, and Kelly Dodd fills that
role. Yeah, she does.
Each franchise needs to have.
Ever since Perry starts saying, "No, Sharrell, we need Lisa Rinna, Lisa Rinna, Lisa Rinna," like in my head, I'm starting to like get brainwashed a little bit. I'm thinking maybe she does need to be on the show, because I need someone to stand up to Erica and say, "You mean to tell me you didn't know anything was going on?"
I mean, let's be honest. It's not like someone like boring Teddy Mellencamp was ever going to be doing that, were they? I mean, God, you'd be better off looking at paint dry than what Teddy Mellencamp's got.
These are so bad. All right, you guys. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm not feeling good today at all. I could have tried to put on makeup. I'm going back to bed. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Somebody in the comments said, "Why didn't you?" I'm just telling you what they said.
I'm not feeling good, but I just wanted to do, at least make an appearance for today. And because we're missing a lot of good stories. So thank you so much for doing all that work for me, Freddie. I really do appreciate it. I've been in bed. Freddie's the one doing all the work. So thanks for yesterday's interview. Thanks for
Freddie.
Today.
Yeah. Good to be on.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone, as well.
You're my right hand. You're my main man. And then Gabor, we tried to reach out. We just decided to go on at the last minute because Freddie's right. We got to keep some kind of content out there. All right. I wanted to thank everyone for the super chats. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you for everyone for joining the chat. Thanks to the best mod squad in town. Freddie, thanks for all your work while I'm under the weather. Perry, thanks for everything.
Yep.
On three, guys. Let's just get out of here. 1, 2, 3. Bye, guys.